Hello guys, so today I'll show you how to create a directory in Apache Hadoop, which is in the HDFS file. So before that, you have to have an Ubuntu installed in your VirtualBox first. So if you haven't installed your VirtualBox yet, you cannot run the Hadoop system. So first you want to download the VirtualBox, and also you need to download the Ubuntu's ISO file, and also you have to download the Hadoop in your Ubuntu system first in order to run all these commands. So in this video, I want to show you how to do that, since I already have the system set up in my Ubuntu. So I just go to my terminal. Okay, I just create new terminal. So first, what you want to do, if you need to start your Hadoop first. So I'll use command start all sh, and I just run it, and it's running. Also, in some machine, this command won't work, so you have to use another command. It can be like this, all sh, something like this, or in my case, my PC work with this command. But both command is the same to start all your daemons. So next you want to check if all your daemons is running. So suppose in here you want to see there are 6 daemons are working, which is include your name node, include your node manager and resource manager, which is your yarn, and also you want to see your name node, data node, secondary name node, and your JPS are working. So now since everything is working, let me create a quick folder in my desktop, maybe. Okay. Actually, in here you could also skip and not creating any file in here. What I'm doing right now is I just want to create a data file, and then I will put that data or text file into my directory, which is in the HDFS file system. So I'll just create a directory in, let's say, test1, something like that. So you could see in my desktop I have created one directory, which is test1, and inside of test1 I want to have another input direct folder. And if I go to my test1 folder, I could see I have the input folder, which I just create in here. Okay, in here what I want to do is I want to create the txt file. I just want to write something in there. So you could also skip this step, or you could also do the same as mine. So we'll create something like data22 txt, and I just write something in here. And then I save it, I close it. Okay, if I want to see what I just wrote in the data22 txt file, I just use nano data22.txt. I could see I wrote here in my terminal. So don't be confused, guys. Nano and Gdid are the same, but one thing that is different is Gdid. When you use this command, what it do, it will create a new file, editable file, and nano command is simply used to edit the file that is already exists. So that is what nano do. So if I create one file, such as in this case I create data.txt and I use nano, I able to go inside this txt file and able to write something in there. So basically this is what it does. Okay, that's not important for now. And now I already create this. I want to go back to my directory, and now I will start to create a Hadoop KDI, or let's say for YouTube. Okay. Now I will successfully create a directory in the HDFS. We have to use this command. So in some case, in some people PC, they might not work like this. So you might as well want to test something like Hadoop DFS KDA or, and then don't forget to use the / and then write your directory name like this. Okay, in Power, in my case, this command is working just fine, so that's why I use it. I want to create another directory inside of this. I just repeat what I just done and / and just write something for YouTube one. Okay. Now let's go check in our browser. You want to type localhost and then type 9870, or you could also type browsing HDFS in here. If you show the data node or name node interface, you could also go to utility and click on browse the file system. So in here, basically, if you never create a directory before in your HDFS, it won't show something like this. However, I used to create some of the directory already. In here, we want to check what did I just create. It was test more test. The file I just create is for YouTube. So let's find it here. This is the directory that I just create. In here is another directory that we just create as well. So if I click on it, there's no data available in this table yet. However, if I want to put the data file into my directory, I also could use the put command, which is in this case, I could write Hadoop FS and hyphen put space, and then I could find the data file which I just create, this one, data 22. So I created in desktop test one. So now I just want to go to, I have to go to my desktop and I have to find, this one is test one. So in here you could see my data text file, and actually in here you could also to check your file path, you could also use property. I'll do it again. Right click on it and click on property, or control I, click on it, and you could see your parent folder, which is mine, in home Hadoop desktop test one, which is my directory and also my path, and then I just have to type my file name. Or another thing is I could just click on it, select on it and drag it and drop it here. Now it's just here. Okay, but I have to delete this one since I wrote it. Okay. And now what we want to do is you have to write space because we want to put this data 22txt file into our directory, which is in the Hadoop HDFS or Hadoop Distribute File System. So that's why we are doing it like this. Okay, just write for YouTube. So in here, if you go refresh your browser, you could see your data text file in here. So that's it, guys. This is how you could create a directory, and also how to put a data file into your directory in your Hadoop. Oh yeah. Another thing that I was going to say is that right now, the data file, TXT file that you create in here just exists in your local host. So you want to put it into the HDFS, which is Apache Hadoop, um, you have to run this command. Okay, thank you.